must be a realistic CB radio.
10-4, good buddy. It's my new 40-channel realistic. Radio Shack's got it on sale right now for only $79. I saved $60. Best deal I've made all year.
That realistic sure is a good brand.
10-4 on that. You can depend on realistic. They've been making them for 16 years.
The sale price 40-channel CB by Realistic. Only at Radio Shack. A Tandy company.
Okay, I'm going to call this one Remembering the CB Radio. Boy, oh boy, I got some stories to tell you people. Let me break it down a little like this. The CB radio was like being in another world. It was like the Twilight Zone for those of you who never experienced it before. It was a place where you could go, you could talk to people, you could meet people, you could physically meet people, and mentally meet people. Oh, be quiet, Tiger. You weren't even around. He likes to get into he likes to talk a lot, my baby. All right. But it was a very, very fun place to be. You got a whole new world of people that were on the CB. The CB was a place where you could let your hair down. You could pretend to be anything you wanted to be, and nobody knew. Everybody that came on the CB, the ones that all acted so tough, they wanted to go around fighting everybody and kicking ass and everything. Those guys were some of the sweetest guys out there. It was really fun. It was a place where you could go and just be yourself and be something you're not. I remember back in the days, well, some of you may not remember this, but when the people from Canarsie saw how much fun we were having at the breaks, they wanted to form their own. But let me start with the breaks. There used to be a place on Coney Island Avenue called Big Daddy's. It was somewhere like around Avenue Z, somewhere like that, Avenue Y. But it was a cool place to be. They had hamburgers and everything. They had a nice big parking lot. And we would all go out down there at night and meet. It was a very fun place. We got to meet so many people. You got to meet all kinds of mongoloids. You people remember that word. Okay. But what happened was, some people from Canarsie would come over and start fights with people from like Mill Basin, Bergen Beach, Bensonhurst, because everybody from all the neighborhoods would all flock in. But then you had people that wanted to fight on the radio, and then they carried it on to the breaks, and they started fights at the breaks and everything. And then the owners started calling the police on us. So they chased us away. Then eventually, some of us started coming back, the better crowd. The non-violent crowd. And it was pretty good up until they sold. Big Daddy sold it. And that was it. There was no more Big Daddies. So then everybody flocked to another place called Buddy's. Now, Buddy's was connected to a place called Fairyland, which had rides and games, a game room and everything. That was on Utica Avenue at the corner of Fillmore Avenue. It was a pretty cool place. Now it's a Burger King. And the Buddy's, Tiger, be quiet. And Buddy's is no longer there. Fairyland's not there no more. It's just a Burger King and Petco. Well, we had some good fun there, too. Matter of fact, I spent... Tiger, stop it. Inside. All right. He always tries to steal the show, my dog. Here, you want to see what he looks like? Here, this is good. He always tries to steal the show. Can you see him, Tiger? Stop talking so much. Okay, I'm talking old. I'm talking old school. All right. I'm back. Oh, big. All right. So then after that, shut up. So after where were we? Buddies. Then everybody started going to Donut Town, and that was a disaster because everybody wanted to fight again. Everybody wanted to fight. There were people that were going there with guns. There was an idiot that shot somebody over something stupid. Anyway, after that, they started all flocking to Caesar's Bay Bazaar. And that was on Bay Parkway, right off the Bell Parkway. Now it's Toys R Us and, Wendy's and Kohl's and all of that. But anyway, it used to be fun there. And then people just stopped going, you know. Another place where we used to get our radios fixed was Millie from CB Shop. Well, she used to be CB Shack until she got served with papers that either she changed her name or she was going to be sued because of Radio Shack. So anyway, she named it CB Stop. And that place is not there anymore, by the way, because I took out my radio to blow out some dust, and I wanted to get a new microphone. I go over there, I'm driving, I know where the hell the place was. I used to go there for years. I'm driving around, and the damn place ain't there anymore on the corner. Jesus, all right. Well, needless to say, the CB radio is kind of dead now. Anyway, let me just throw a few names with you guys. Do you remember Artie Windjammer? Well, Arthurella, which was his real name, was a very good friend of mine. Me, him, and the big Leo, the two brothers, Leo, the two gigantic, tall guys, they were the brothers, Leo. We used to go down to Big Daddy's, to the breaks. I was knee-high to a grasshopper back then. I was a little skinny kid with big ears. I must have been about 10 years old. That's how far we're going back. And, let's see, we had Mike Blue Eagle. We had Jay Midnight Raider. You had Jan, which everybody knows is LP number 9. But back in the days, he was called Love Potion number 9. I guess with his getting old, with his old age and everything, Jan, you dropped it down to just LP number 9. Okay. Oh boy, there's so many. I took up enough time. I'll get back with another one in a little bit. Okay. Bye.